These kids are horrible. Did their parents never teach them the word no? Hey, welcome back. I'm Dana with your daily dose of Dana Dubs, and today we're watching season 4, episode 16 of My Hero Academia. So let's hurry up and get on into it.
As I recovered from the raid, Kacchan and Todoroki continued their provisional license training.
Oh,
We're finally getting a Bakugo episode. I'm super excited for it. I haven't seen him in so long.
Ew! Who's this smoldery-looking two-toned boy? You're like super hot. I'm crazy psyched to train with a total babe like you.
I love how forward she is.
This is
She's
beneath
like
you.
crazy
As a
hot.
Shiketsu student, you mustn't fraternize with such failures. Hold on, you failed the first test we took, loser. I received permission to observe, so I'm here to judge you. Stupid meat, you're dead. Name's Seiji Shijikura.
I've missed Bakugo's anger.
Shall we make today's training a little bit more interesting?
Oh. I just love how happy this intro is. It makes me so happy. I just, you know, it's about dang time. It's so sweet. I love it so much. But also, if you guys are liking the vibes, please do make sure you like and subscribe. It really does help support the channel as I'm trying to grow to 5,000 subscribers. So please do subscribe to help support your girl. And also, I do upload a new video of a new show every single day, so the party never ends. And I want you to stay around for it. So please do make sure you're here. I will say, I can't think of any of the intros being necessarily memorable. Like, if I try to think back on some of them, I can't think of any. But I like this one. I'm not saying they're bad, don't get me wrong. But yeah, I guess because I'm also hearing music, so I can't think of old music, if that makes sense.
Hey,
But
Todoroki.
who's this?
What kind of food do you
Oh my gosh, I love his costume.
Soba, cold.
Man,
Cold.
I like my noodles piping hot, and I prefer udon.
We're very different.
No way. I feel
It
like
makes sense that he likes cold noodles and he doesn't like them hot. Icy hot, of course, likes the iciness.
we've gotten closer. That guy's ridiculous.
Oh, how I've missed Bakugo.
So, we rented out this sports center in order to put you through some specialized training.
Nice. I love all the lighting.
Sorry about that. I've actually been afraid of falling asleep recently. Today will be fun.
He looks like he's actually sleeping, but with his eyes open.
That doesn't sound good.
Oh, one more thing before we begin. Up until now, we've had 10 people in this remedial training class. But starting today, we'll have 11.
Oh, there's
Let's
Daddy-o.
snag some seats up front. Get a better view.
Maybe it'd be smarter if we stayed in the back. I don't want to distract them.
Too late.
Showtime! You never should have failed the initial exam in the first place. Show these weaklings that you're in a completely different league.
What? No way.
It's Endeavor, the
Oh,
number
boy.
2 hero. Or
Of
wait,
course.
he's the number 1 hero now.
Seriously? That's kind of random.
Why is he here? Move it.
Oh yeah, I totally forgot about this whole thing. It was still a little ridiculous to me. Like, I get it, he was a jerk to you, but holding this grudge for all of these years, come on, bud. You're an adult now. Well, you're not an adult yet, but you're old enough that you can move on past that. And don't hold that against his son. Also, I know Shoto was kind of a jerk to him too, but, you know, I get it. I get it. But learn to move past it. You gotta just forgive. You don't have to forget, but just forgive and move past. Not worth holding on to the resentment. Life lessons from Dana. I got you there, bud.
Wait a minute. Look who's standing next to him. Are you guys seeing this?
Whoa! All Might!
So much for keeping a low profile.
They came to watch us?
So cool.
I love how none of them were excited about Endeavor. They're just like, oh, Endeavor's here. And then, oh, Might!
This girl will be joining us from now on.
Hey,
course they
second
focus
year
on-
Shiketsu. The name is Kami. Hi, everyone.
Right. So like the rest of you, she made it to the second exam. And she did well enough to take this supplemental class. But some foggy memories leading up to the first test made it difficult to place her. That's why she hasn't participated until now.
They said totes to making an exception for me, which is wicked coolio, you know? So anywho's, let's keep it fresh.
I have no idea what she just said.
I understood what she said, but it's a very weird way of talking.
Let's just call her upbeat. Just think about it. Her flighty personality made her the perfect target. She didn't even understand that something had gone wrong.
I failed the test? I don't even remember taking a test. And
Yeah.
you're saying I slept for 4 whole days? Oh my gosh, so embarrassing!
People did report
so
she
ditzy.
was speaking and acting in uncharacteristic ways. And we found anesthetics in her blood too. But the reports from the Yakuza raid are what really put things into perspective.
Yeah.
I can't believe someone impersonated her.
The
I can.
League of Villains. To think I didn't notice my classmate was replaced. I am nothing but a pathetic fool.
Well, it's not like the heroes or
those
police
feelings.
realized what was going on either. We need a new symbol of peace. before
Endeavor is
things get
not
even
it.
more dangerous.
Endeavor is not
Right
our symbol
then.
of peace.
Let's bring in your instructor,
Oh my goodness, does he have little pigtails? Oh.
Gang Orca.
So, I've got even more
Gang
disappointments
Orca
today.
is the coolest looking
What
hero
shame
to
you
me.
must feel to be standing before me, given how easy the exam was.
This is true.
About time he showed.
The new
Those
exam is gonna
failures
be
were
a lot
looking
harder.
too relaxed.
Did he forget he bombed the first exam, or is he just pretending it never happened?
There's something
A little
I've
bit of both,
realized while
probably.
observing your training thus far. There's nothing heroic about any of you. You're bottom feeders. Nothing
Dang.
but rotten fish turds.
Sir, yes, sir.
I can't hear you.
So he's like a drill sergeant. I see.
Sir, yes, sir.
Dang, is he scary?
Especially
hear
you.
you.
Do you
Oh,
even
yeah,
want to
Captain.
be a hero?
Well, first of all, I'm not a fish turd.
Wrong. How
I love it so much. Well, first of all, I'm not a fish turd. Wrong. I don't know why that was so funny.
can a pile of excrement help humanity prosper?
Technically, fertilizer is integral.
Wrong! Do you
Wrong.
expect to be praised just because you have powerful attacks?
Sir, yes, sir.
Wrong!
He's like, wait, didn't I get the right answer?
The three of you have impressive combat abilities, but that's all you have. Your behavior is unacceptable. You're disrespectful to those in need of rescue and ignore your enemies to compete with one another. Today, we will put you through a special trial. It's time you start training a new muscle, the one that beats in your chest. If you hold out a hand to someone in trouble, will they take it? Not as you are now. It's fine to have fangs, but when a life is on the line, you must have trust.
Yeah. I can
You
see
need
that.
a
I could
special
see people
connection
not
with the
trusting
person
them.
you're trying to rescue. Remember that as you train today. Now, meet your opponents. Through this life or death battle, show that you can come to an understanding
Shadow
with
Army.
them. That's
Let's
the
go.
hurdle you face.
Is Kami even paying attention? Oh my gosh. They're little. Oh my gosh, Bakugo's gonna be so pissed. What are these little runts doing here?
Calm down.
Todoroki's like,
What
what am I supposed to do with these things?
Children, I need you to try to listen and behave.
These kids are from
But yeah, no,
Masagaki
she does not command any
Elementary
respect.
School. Don't worry.
Or authority.
We're taking responsibility for your students now.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Orca.
What?
Hey, look! This mean guy made Takuto cry! Who do you think you are, bomb man?
Suck it up, Brad.
I love how the kid punched Bakugo.
Oh, so you're one of those. A grown-up who thinks they can get their way by yelling. By not letting anyone else get a word in edgewise. Well, we're not impressed by that.
Who the hell's this punk?
Hey, what's this stupid thing? Tell me, what is it? A wiener?
Excuse me, kid.
Wiener, it's a wiener!
I assure you that it's not. This is a first aid treatment for when help doesn't arrive in time.
Don't try to hide it! You're the non-wiener hero! That's your name, huh?
Oh my gosh.
You jerk! You're dumb!
These are some bad kids though. I can't imagine just punching somebody that I just met as a kid that's not doing anything to me. Could you imagine? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so explain to me again why I'm part of this group.
We didn't get a chance to see you in action at the exam. Also, to be honest, you seem like you wouldn't be very good at this.
Hey, whoa, that's so unfair.
She would be great at it. Just
I get along super with kids. Ollie! That girl is trying to seduce Sho. I think the best thing to do is ignore her. I didn't know haters came this young.
oh my gosh.
I'm sorry for being such a burden. My class is full of problem children.
Yeah, your kids
No
suck.
matter what I do, they refuse to listen.
I mean, it's not your fault though. It's their parents' fault.
Your young
Oh my
hero.
gosh.
Please don't worry, ma'am. By day's end, I believe my trainees will have changed your students. The four of you will accomplish this together.
That
You
should be
must win the
interesting.
hearts of these unruly youngsters.
What do we look like, nannies?
Settle down.
Why do we
The
look
rest
like
of you will have a
nannies?
lecture after your practical exercises.
Today, yes.
Do you
Bakugo.
understand?
Sir, yes, sir.
How long is this going to take? I'm bored.
That's it. The MC and me can't take it anymore. Where's the mood music? And would it kill them to have some kind of color commentary?
Mike, this is a class. I'm not sure we're really supposed to.
I don't care. Someone's got to inject some soul into this complete buzzkill, almighty.
Oh,
Now, let's get this party started. Oh, yeah.
Okay, my little
he
homo.
couldn't help himself.
Let's have fun. Ladies, let's go. We're gonna forget this floozy. Yeah.
This floozy. Oh my gosh.
I appreciate you giving me time to process.
No, it's just the two of them.
So, you wanted to talk?
Let's talk.
To be honest with you, I'm not sure what there is to say between us.
Just listen. The number of crimes committed in the past month went up 3% in comparison to the last few years. I resolved more incidents than anyone else, besting my own personal records.
But it's not enough.
And yet, I can feel it. Some
rising.
unseen thing that you built up in your prime is beginning to crumble.
That symbol of peace, they really do need a new
What
one.
does it
And
mean
it's not
to be a
him.
symbol? That's what I want to know, All Might.
I don't know if you can just make yourself it. I think you are that symbol of peace. He doesn't have the right personality for it to inspire hope to other people.
Back! They aren't toys, you damn brats!
Did they
You
really
damn
swipe your
brats.
gauntlets that easily? How?
I took them off because it's too dangerous to keep the things on!
I mean, winning your hearts is like super vague, you know? What are we even supposed to be doing here? This is way weird.
Deep fish turds look like they've completely lost the beat and are flailing like flounder. Let's hear from their teacher. Got any special requests? What do those kiddos need?
So much.
So much. She's like, they're a lost
These
cause.
elementary school years are an important time for character development because the difference between children's quirks has a huge effect on their self-esteem.
They're
We
actually
offer
listening
counseling
now.
in order to support healthy emotional growth, but counseling is not a cure-all. The students in this class have completely closed their hearts to us. I understand that this is my responsibility, but still, I hope meeting heroes who are working hard to achieve their dreams will help lead these kids down a more respectable path.
That helped. That's gonna show them exactly what they need to do.
There's no time for us
Yup,
to
they're
bicker
playing the
with each other.
inspirational
We
music.
have to save them.
In other words, all we have to do is make friends. No problem. Let's get this babysitting over and done with. I'm ready to go back to some actual training.
Maybe try not to make that angry face Bakugo.
Stupid teacher didn't fulfill her role as a leader, so the brats ended up taking over the class. This
Yeah.
isn't something that just happens. If they're not listening to her, then somebody else must be in charge here.
There we go,
There's
Bakugo.
definitely some kind of boss kid these little monsters are following. We just gotta figure out who it is.
And then?
We beat him up and hang him from a post to make an example out of the punk.
Oh my gosh,
then we
no,
make the kids
bud.
throw rocks at him. It'll be the most effective way to make them realize what an insignificant pest their leader is.
I thought the idea was for us to be nice.
He started out so strong.
Bakugo certainly has a unique perspective.
Started out so strong.
Whichever one of you is the strongest, step up.
Oh my gosh, I love
Fight me!
him.
Dial it back, son.
Such an outdated and violent way of solving problems.
I've missed Bakugo so much.
You're showing your
My
true
gosh.
colors.
Burned by an ankle biter.
Enough already! Just bring it!
Sir, please forgive me if this comes across as ungrateful, but are the kids gonna be okay?
Just sit back and watch the show.
Delinquents aren't in fashion, you know.
The hell they're not!
Getting to know each of the kids is the fastest way to becoming friends. Who wants to be a hero?
Jiketsu takes the stage.
I do!
They're cool. Yeah,
Me!
I want to be super strong. Me.
Playing with children might be something Inasa excels at. His passion always cheers up those around him. Perhaps he'll pull this off.
He started
So
a
many
running
different
commentary.
narrators in this
Present life
episode.
must have rubbed off on him.
That's great! I want to be one too! Doesn't heroic passion make your blood bubble with excitement?
Kinda weird phrasing, but it looks like this might work.
It's the job of a hero to make sure everyone smiles. Think if you cause your teacher trouble, you're likely to become good heroes?
I guess not.
Right.
Yeah.
So then.
But wait, that means since you gave the teachers and the commission guys more work by making them do this class, you can't become one either. Is that right?
No, that's not what I meant. He tried.
I'm in no position to act so high and mighty. Please forgive me.
This dope's got a big heart, huh?
Is it just me, or are these kids like super twisted?
Yeah, exactly. So a little violence is necessary.
No,
Bakugo.
Bakugo.
They're-
Violence is not always the answer, and Todoroki knows best. He goes, "No, they're just kids. We don't hurt the kids."
That's how I was raised, and look, I turned out awesome.
No, I think I might have a better way.
He knows best.
Oh, why don't you show us what you have in mind? I'm sure this is gonna be good.
It will be good though, Bakugo.
I've entrusted everything to Shoto. You know, I'd already climbed to the number 2 spot by the time I was 20. And because I'd carved my own path, I understood there was no way I was ever going to reach the top.
Yeah.
If I'd only wanted the title of number 1, could have acted friendly towards everyone like you did. I actually wanted to be number 1.
Talkative today, aren't we?
Just answer me!
What is the symbol of peace, huh? That's tough. I'm not certain how to explain it to you. I thought that this country needed a hero who could inspire them, so I ran toward that goal at full speed. I wanted to be a light that was a beacon of hope as well as a warning. I swore that that's what I would become, and I never looked back.
And he did.
When you walked through the streets back then, everyone was on edge. No matter how many heroes there were, crime rate never went down.
I think what the difference too is that All Might is someone who inspires hope, and Endeavor is someone, well, like, I would say the priorities seem a little different, right? All Might seems like someone whose main priority is bringing happiness and relief to the victims, to the general population, to keep them safe. Whereas Endeavor's priorities are to eliminate the dangers, eliminate the stresses, not necessarily to instill hope or happiness into the people. His is more so, I'm going to get the job done and I'm going to get it done effectively. I don't really care how you feel as I'm getting the job done. It's kind of like Bakugo versus Deku. Like Deku's like, I'm going to do all of this with a smile. I'm going to try to make you feel reassured. Bakugo's like, I'll get the job done. I'll make sure you're okay, but I don't give two fucks what you think about it, kind of thing, you know? Just two different ways of approaching the situation. Not saying one is better than the other, but I think in terms of a symbol of peace, I think someone like All Might is a little better at that than someone like Endeavor.
Even more so than now, everyone was afraid.
I'm here because I want to do something to help you! Please, All Might!
I ignored the kindness of the people around me and abandoned those dear to me to walk this path. Maybe that was a mistake.
Your former sidekick. Yes, a tragedy.
Listen, Endeavor. I understand the situation you've been placed in and what's being said about you. There are many who can't help but dwell on our differences.
It's not that I don't like Endeavor, I just can't help but compare him to All Might. And you know,
yeah, that does suck that he's constantly being compared to All Might instead of just being evaluated based on the job that he is doing. Because he did say, I'm doing the best that I've ever done in my entire hero career. But then everyone's just like, oh, well, he's not All Might, so he sucks, you know?
A lot for any hero to live up to, right?
All Might! They came to watch us?
So cool!
Whoa, is that Endeavor? Seriously? That's kind of random.
You and I are not the same person. It was my decision to become a symbol, but you don't have to do that. Instead, take your time and think about the kind of hero you want to be.
That's good advice.
Next
Will they take it though?
Shoto Todoroki, exuding both fiery passion and chilling calmness.
Beat them, Shoto!
So much for that calm.
Now how will he win over these youngsters? Let's watch and see.
Oh my gosh.
Right? A hot guy who likes kids, dreamy.
Everyone is always in love with him.
Kind of ditches her, so let's ignore him. Right. Burn.
Stupid 5 weenies here is boring. Let's go punch the gorilla instead.
That'd be you, Baldy. I told you, I'm not bald.
What kind of person am I? I need them to know that first, or nothing I say will reach them.
Yeah.
I must embrace my past.
Think about Daddy-O back there.
My name is not 5 Weenies. I am Shoto from UA, and I want to be a hero. My father, Endeavor, is currently the #1 hero, but to be frank, I've always hated him and want to forge my own path in the world
What
of
is
pros.
this? A character
My childhood
introduction
was less
page?
than
Come
lovely,
on!
you see, and so I felt
So boring.
Total fail!
Aww.
That was a nice try, Todoroki!
I did like it. I thought it was a good try
Guess
too.
we have no choice.
Hey, you three have been yelling and running after them this whole time, but I don't know. Wouldn't it be faster if we, like, just showed them how cool all our quirks are?
I was just about to suggest that!
I'm sure
that's
you
a
were.
coincidence, huh?
We have a lot of work to do, and plenty of these snot-nosed twerps seem to think it's fun to cause us trouble. We can't just try to gain their trust and think that's enough. We gotta go all in with a demonstration of our skills.
Now they're all looking.
I see. Got it!
They're planning something. No matter what they try, it won't work. Because we know the truth. Our mommies and daddies, and everyone on TV, they're all wondering if the age of heroes is over.
Careful! Don't hurt them!
Ha! You guys aren't fooling anybody! We're better than you and we'll take you down to prove it!
We're better than you.
Bring it
You
on.
wish.
Let's have a proper fight!
Alright.
In the end, all you Neanderthals can do is resort to useless violence. Of course.
Exactly what you're
that
doing?
won't work.
Why are they having so much trouble against grade schoolers?
Stooping to their level would be the epitome of folly, my peers!
Who is this guy?
It is apparent that you have not recognized the superiority of Shiketsu High. In order for this commentary to reflect the truth, I have decided to assist you.
Oh my
Say what?
gosh.
As President Mike should already have deduced, if my peers fight seriously, the children will be left beaten, ashamed.
But they
On
wouldn't
the
do
other
that.
hand, if they use their discretion and let the children shine, then it will only make the delinquents even more brazen. Abandoning discourse will result in failure.
Hold on! I don't think you all know how dangerous this is. Those children are strong and believe wholeheartedly that their quirks surpass those of the heroes.
That's okay though, we'll learn today.
Your trainees.
They need to be humbled, and I'm all here for it. Okay. I was sitting here strapping in. I was like, all right, let's see. Put them in their place. And that was the end of the episode. I wasn't expecting that. I thought I still had some time left. They get me like that every single time. I love how I was just getting so comfortable, and I was like, okay, let's see what you got, twerps. I'm excited to see them eat their booties, because obviously it's gonna happen. They think they're so much stronger than Bakugo, Todoroki, Kami. I haven't really seen what she can do yet. And then I don't know the other guy's name. Baldy, as Bakugo calls him. They're gonna be humbled so quickly, but it's gonna be interesting because they can't completely overpower them, but they can't let the kids shine too much, kind of what they were already saying. So that should be very interesting to strike that balance, to let the kids feel like maybe they're still doing something, but not completely wiping them out. So I'm very curious. And also I'm curious what their backstories are, because these poor kids have not had any discipline in their lives, because you see how bad they are? These kids are horrible. Did their parents never teach them the word no? But yeah, so we'll see what happens next time, y'all. I'm very curious. I'm loving seeing Bakugo some more. I absolutely love Bakugo, and I've missed his icy hot personality, more hot than icy, and I'm just so glad he is back in my life. It's very interesting though that this is the focus. I wonder if this is going to be the focus of the rest of the season, or what else is going to happen. I think we are just focusing on whatever's happening with the rest of the characters in the show right now. I'm excited to see what's gonna happen. But if you did watch with me here till the end, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. But comment a kid emoji, because y'all, those kids were bad. Those kids were bad. That poor teacher, she's got to deal with all them gremlins every single day. She's probably a great teacher, but I would say she is not a great discipliner. She does not command the respect that she needs dealing with those delinquents. Okay, they might not be delinquents. They're just bad kids. They're just bad kids. I can't even give them any excuse. They're just bad kids. They need discipline. So yeah, we'll just see what happens in the next episode. I'm very curious, and I can't wait to watch it with you. So of course, please do make sure you like and subscribe if you're liking the vibe, so we can keep the ride going. You know, I have to keep the rhyme going too. I do also upload a new video of a new show every single day, so the party doesn't have to end here. We can keep on watching and watching and watching and watching, and I can't wait. And thanks for watching with me all the way till the end today. I guess I'll see you next time. Bye.